Hey everybody, State Representative Ken Clark here with a really quick video to answer some questions I got. I had people asking me, look, I've signed up for request to speak, I've said my piece, the bill's still moving, I don't know where it is, I don't get it, so I want to try and answer those questions for you very quickly. So, what do we have here is the House and the Senate. We're going to talk about what the process is. So, when a bill is first introduced, it is called first read and second read. Doesn't really matter so much, that's just part of our process. At that point it is assigned to committees. It must get out of every committee in order to move on. So it might be, government and states' rights or something. If it has money attached to it, it wants to budget some money for whatever use, it must go through approps, okay? Now, once it goes through there, it goes through rules, and we are asking the question, is it constitutional and in proper form? That's a P. And that is, oftentimes, we see bills we don't think are constitutional in proper form, but they think they are, so we debate that. Now, where do you get to be involved? Remember that request to speak system? You can get involved in the committee level there, you can go to the Appropriations Committee, and you can go to the Rules Committee. And you can request to speak there. We can add amendments in committees, rules, and then COW. What is COW? Well, we know it's an animal, but here it stands for Committee of the Whole, which is kind of like this committee, but all 60 members meeting together. That is our last opportunity to put amendments on the bills. That's where you see debate. You see a lot of the fireworks. Don't be confused, that's not our last chance to vote. That's third read. Right here. That's where you see the names go on the board and our votes are recorded formally, all right? I forgot to mention, by the way, it takes a quick stop over here at caucus, which just means the Republican caucus and the Democratic caucus look over the list of bills and just have a quick talk about them, but it's not like binding in any way. Okay, so let's say it gets out of third read. It's gonna go on over to the Senate. And all the Senate bills that have made it through their process are coming over to the House. What we saw last week was our crossover week. A whole bunch of bills went from the House to the Senate and the Senate to the House. And now they're starting the process again. And again, you're going to have that chance to request to speak, on and on like that. And there will be more amendment possibilities. Once they go through there one more time, if there are amendments that don't match from both houses, they go to conference committee and they hammer out the differences, okay? So I want to show you on my computer screen real quick what that looks like when you are looking at the system. So you're under the AZ Leg, you got bill status, House, Senate, first read, second read, has it gone through majority caucus? What's the COW action? And you can look at the vote detail right there, and the third read vote detail, okay? Worth knowing that, and don't forget there's your request to speak system there. You can see who's signed in for and against, and you can watch the videos and see all the crazy things that we say. So I hope that helps. If you have questions about how we do things, you can always check us out at azhousedemocrats.com and follow us, and you'll start to get a feel for the process. So I hope that was helpful. Thanks a lot.